What is human performance technology? Human performance technology, also known as HPT, is a process used to improve performance among individual employees and the organization as a whole. It focuses on filling gaps in systems or organizations by creating a positive change. HPT is a systematic and systemic process. This means that it's a step-by-step process that looks at the entire organization, every part, to understand problems in order to make the best decisions concerning performance improvement. An important part of this process is to remain without bias in order to equally consider any and all contributing factors. Avoiding jumping to conclusions is a cornerstone of this idea. It's also important to understand that technology in the HPT process is not what we might typically think of when we think of technology. It's not referring to digital devices or hard technology. Performance technology points to what we refer to as soft technology, or all of the research, theories, and processes that are involved in performance improvement. Several models aid HPT specialists in choosing the best methods for improving performance. The most common models include the 6-cell gap analysis, Gilbert's behavior engineering model, and the 6-step human performance technology model. Let's focus on the human performance technology model. The 6 steps of this model include performance analysis. This step helps the practitioner identify performance gaps. Cause analysis, which determines the root causes of the gaps. Intervention, which considers the best way to close the gaps. Implementation, which involves installing effective solutions to close the gaps. Change management, which monitors the implementation of the chosen solutions. And evaluation, which measures the results of the implemented solutions. So what is an HPT specialist, and what is their purpose? HPT practitioners use these models to evaluate systems and implement the best methods in order to close the gaps between actual performance levels and ideal performance levels. Thus, the outcome is an improved individual, group, or organizational performance. An HPT specialist is not a training manager. The practice of HPT recognizes that training could be the answer to problems, but it's not always the answer. The HPT practitioner must remain solution neutral in order to find the best methods to improve the system. Performance improvement may implement other things aside from training in order to bring about positive change. Solutions may lie in environmental changes, implementing new technology, making schedule or shift changes, or improving employee mental or physical health. The practitioner will always use HPT processes in order to assure that the proper interventions are chosen. Let's look at an example. One may assume that the nurse who is not properly placing IVs needs more training and experience. However, that may not be the case. Upon further investigations, an HPT specialist might find that the solution lies in environmental factors such as lighting or health factors such as needing a new vision prescription. But what danger is there in assuming that the answer lies in employee training? What could it hurt? There is never a one-size-fits-all solution. Let's take the nurse who needs a new vision prescription as an example. Let's say that we assumed that the solution lies in training. The organization put the nurse through some well-respected training opportunities. He returns to work, but the performance gaps still exist. This leads to a loss in financial resources for the organization, and it puts undue stress on the employee. HPT practitioners always seek out and implement the proper interventions from the beginning in order to close performance gaps, save time and money, and help the organization and individuals meet their goals. So we've learned that HPT is a process used to improve performance among individual employees and organizations. It focuses on filling gaps by creating positive change. The most common models include the 6-cell gap analysis, Gilbert's behavior engineering model, and the 6-step human performance technology model. HPT practitioners use these models to evaluate systems and implement the best methods to close gaps between actual performance levels and ideal ones. Thus, the outcome is an improved individual, group, or organizational performance. Good luck in closing your gaps and meeting your performance improvement goals.